Good day, folks. This is Greg Judy at Green Pastures Farm. Today, my special guests are Scott and Jeannie, and you are from southern Missouri. Tell me a little bit about your background and what you all are up to.
Well, my background is actually in retail. I spent 25 years in retail, and at, 70 years old, I decided I wanted to farm.
So you're standing in the middle of a cow herd, Jeannie. What's the deal?
Well, I came to see some of the most beautiful cows in the world, actually. I'm amazed. They're gorgeous, and we've learned so much from you, Greg. We really appreciate it.
Well, thank you, Jeannie. We've been out here standing here talking, and Scott, you mentioned earlier how you could walk through the cows, and we were rubbing on one a while ago. And docility means a lot.
Oh, yes, sir, because you can work them. You don't have to worry about them. They don't run your fences. They don't break things. They don't do the stupid things that non-docile cows do.
Yeah, that's right. And, one of the things that I tell people is if you're going to be in the beef cattle business, it's nice to do it safely.
Yes.
If you got animals out there chasing you around the pasture and trying to hurt you, and that's not good.
Well, why waste your time and money on a cow that you got to fight to get it to do anything?
Yeah.
Well, I had that happen on my grandfather's farm. We were out in the pasture, and all of a sudden his bull decided he didn't want us there. And Grandpa ran with my hand and pulled me up on a wagon that was out in the pasture.
Wow.
Because
look
that
at all
bull
the
was
bull-
coming after
And
us.
look at all
Wow.
the bulls that are out here.
Yeah, there's bulls
We're
all
not having any problem with any of these
No
animals,
there's
problem.
bulls all over around us.
other than wanting to be petted.
Yeah.
We did have that issue.
Yeah. Don't upset their dinner time. That one there's.
Yeah.
But Scott, you mentioned earlier about what we've done to the cows nationwide. We've taken them from a grass animal and we've turned them into a grain animal.
Oh, yes, sir. Pretty much ruined them.
You get into that just a little bit. I mean, what,
Oh, like I told you, I listened to Alan Williams. He's the gentleman that actually invented EDPs or helped invent it.
Yep.
And he tells people all the time that he wishes he'd almost never done it because people worry about the wrong things and only one single thing.
Right.
He says you need to build an entire cow, and there's one coming up behind you now.
Yeah.
And
That's Grandma's daughter.
you're ending up with animals that can't support themselves, and my goal is to have this. I don't want animals that I have to work on and chase after and shoot them up and put chemicals and all that into them. I do everything I can to run no chemicals at all in our place. Of course, we don't know what we're doing. We've only been doing this a year, so I've got a goal and I'm pushing toward it.
Yep. Well, you look at these and like this one here laying on the ground in front of you, Jeannie.
I love that one.
You'd think that you've been feeding her grain, wouldn't you think?
She looks like you would be, but no,
It's all grass.
it is.
It's all
Actually, I've
grass.
seen some grain-fed cows that didn't look as good.
Lots of them.
Well, you all came up here. You were one of the winners of our last auction, and you're just now getting your first South Pole. She's a 3/4, and she came out of her herd. Her dad was a full-blooded South Pole bull, and so you all are on your journey. You got your first South Pole,
Yes.
and
Excited.
you're starting your regenerative path with maybe the type breed that can make you some money on your land.
That's what we're hoping for.
It's all about inputs, and the inputs we have out here are, let's just look at them. So we have grass, we have a piece of polywire over there, and a step-in post. I mean, and some mineral. We feed them mineral, but we don't have all this stuff. There's no grain feeders out here. We're not feeding them grain. And with corn today at $9 a bushel, how'd you like to be feeding that to these animals?
Well, how about
Nothing.
fertilizer?
Yeah,
All
fertilizer.
the chemical fly resistant stuff they want to put on them. And
Yep.
we came by a place that has one of the walkers where you walk underneath.
Yep.
Imagine how much they paid for that and all the stuff they're putting in it.
Yeah. And they're killing the soil biology.
Yes. Oh, don't tell people that. Like I said, I've actually had almost the witch trials over the fact of telling people things like that. What do you mean ivermectin makes their feces actually tear up the ground and ruin everything in there? Oh no, it couldn't be that. So I've had quite a bit of pushback.
Yep. Well, folks, I'll tell you, it kind of tells my age, but I can remember as a boy going out to milk the cow morning and night when I was 8, 9, 10 years old. There was dung beetles everywhere. Guess what? There was no Ivomec. It had never been invented yet. Once we started Ivomecing and worming these cows, we destroyed our dung beetles.
We have them on our place now.
We've got them here. They're starting to come back, but for years and years and years, they were everywhere. So yeah, anything you pour on the back of your cow, it's going to end up in the soil.
And it doesn't take long to do it.
No. Well, I just want to thank you all for giving me the time to talk with you all, and the best of luck to both of you.
Thank you for the tour.
You bet.
It's beautiful down here, and the cows are fantastic.
Absolutely. I wish I could stick this one in my pocket.
That one right there.
That one right there.
And John Roundtree, if you're watching this, you're going to be hauling back too. He was the other buyer of that bred cow, and we just washed her calf a minute ago. There was 2 third-period bred cows in that group, and we're looking at like, John got another head to haul home now. So that's the best way to do it. Folks, we're going to get out of here. Everyone have a great day. Hit that subscribe button on the way out.
Have a good day.
Thank you both.